What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this video, I guess. What a beautiful and sunny day in Vegas. Perfect for riding. Only a totally crazy person wouldn't ride in this weather. It's actually a nice change to the 115 degree heat wave that we were in all last week. I'm actually like, oh man, I should have put on a freaking hoodie. I'm a little chill right now. Anywho, this vlog, I'm doing a moto vlog. Yeah, moto vlog. Yay! The reason why I'm riding, even though it looks like it may start raining soon, is my bike has an oil leak and I can't find it to fix it myself. So I'm going to take it down to Red Rock Harley-Davidson, the place where I bought this bike and where I used to work. And I'm going to have them take a look at it, see if they can't figure it out. I'm pretty sure I've got the extended warranty. I know the bike's still probably under warranty. It's only got 10 or 15,000 miles on it. Yeah, I have an odometer. I could check that. 12,000 miles. You got more than 12,000 miles. I forgot to do a construction here, and there's just dust and dust and dust. Ugh. So yeah, a couple things I want to talk about. I have changed up the GoPro mounting location on my helmet. It's now this little side mount doodad thing. I don't know how you can see that. I'm kind of riding, can't really lean into it too much. I did that because after I went to Phoenix, and I did that live stream to Phoenix, and I want to get back into live streaming on my motorcycle, but it's just so hard when I don't go riding as often as I would like to. But I did that because having the camera right here was restricting airflow to the front of the helmet, and it actually prevented my visor from closing all the way. Oh, I'm getting sprinkled on. And since the visor wouldn't close all the way, if I tilted my head at just the right angle, it gets this high-pitched whistle. And the visor would rattle too because it wasn't closed 100%. So I've did the side mount because I originally I was like, I don't want to put a sticker on my helmet. I don't want to ruin my helmet. And I thought, okay, I've put patches on the back of my helmet, like Velcro patches to put Velcro patches on there. I've got a couple other stickers on there. Like, doesn't matter. It's not like I'm going to turn around and sell this helmet for a profit when I get a new one. You don't do that. When a helmet's done, it's done. You put it on the shelf and you call it a day. You know, take it to a recycle place and have them recycle or whatever. You know, I think I've got like my old half helmet I only keep with me for those rare occasions when I might have a passenger on the back who doesn't have a helmet. Hot garbage smell and slight rain. I don't like living near the riding near the waste management, but it's kind of my only option some days. See, I just the other day started putting the GoPro on the side like this, and it fell off after like 5 minutes of riding, and I'm like, oh no! But I put it back on, rode a little bit with it, and I got much better airflow through the front of the helmet, which is nice. It helps me breathe, keeps the helmet a little cooler. So yeah, and I tried mounting it in almost the exact same spot it was before, so it's pretty much the same view I was getting, which I'm happy with. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, robot stuff. So, some people have seen, at least if you follow me on Instagram, I've been doing back and forth between combat robot stuff. BattleBots is going to be filming here in Vegas soon. I'm not going to say the exact dates because I don't know if they've announced those to the public yet, and by the time this video comes up they probably will be, but better safe than sorry, you know. In fact, I'll probably after I get back from the dealership, I'm going to probably order my tickets and go to a couple sessions. But I'm working on another 3-pound robot. I was working with Robert from Vegas Combat Robotics, the guy, one of the guys behind Jackpot. He's actually the weapons operator. Was. That's not my story to tell. But anyways, we're building another robot, and we're trying to. The problem is, it's like all the competitions. There's no real competitions here in Vegas. You got to travel like. I think there's one as I'm recording this in San Diego. No, not San Diego. Somewhere in California, somewhere in LA. And I'm like, don't have a robot for it. But we're building another 3-pound robot, a new version of Offbeat. It's going to be pretty badass if we can get it working the way we are expecting it to work. I have my sunglasses on, and I have a tinted visor, and it's cloudy. So I have to have the visor open so I can see. I would like to change lanes. Thank you. He came here in a way sometimes. Oh, yep, I'm feeling them droplets on my arms. So yeah, we're building a new version of our 3-pound robot. Hopefully it'll have better weapon reliability. That was one of our big problems. We had massive weapon reliability issues. And I'm kind of in the talks with a couple people. Like, we're just floating ideas right now about doing another combat event here in Vegas. Another bar fight, because those are just easy to throw together. Possibly in November, but don't hold me to it. Don't take my word for that. Got a taxi here with his hazards on. So, also a bunch of my friends. Shortly after I got my bike, my friend Ronick, and that's his nickname. That's what we're gonna go with. He bought a Harley that he's been kind of just garage. He bought a used one, and not even from a dealership. He's been working on in his garage. My other friend was Wisteria. They bought a Honda CBR 300. I think I posted a video of the two of us riding. And another friend of ours bought a, I don't even remember what it is. I want to say it's a Triumph. It's a Honda. I can't remember. But it's like a 650. So the four of us, plus Wisteria's wife. Wisteria's wife rented a Sportster, an Iron 883. Because that's the bike. She's like, I want an Iron 883. That's the bike I want to get. That's the bike I want to get. And then she's like, I'm going to rent this other bike. And then ended up renting the Iron 883. And we all went for a ride, and we all loved it. And we're like, we want to do this more often. And Finley, Wisteria's wife, who rented the bike, Wisteria and Finley are selling. They have a second house, I guess. I don't know all the details, but they've been talking about, well, if we sell the second house, we might have enough money for a down payment on a bike. I'm like, well, you guys want to do that? You guys want to do that? And we all can go riding. So what might happen is they all get bikes and we all do group rides together, and I either live stream it or I make vlogs like this out of it. Oh, that's rain right there in Red Rock. That's over Red Rock Harley, I bet. I gotta ride into that. Oh. One of my favorite, one of the guys I like watching his videos, he does a lot of motorcycle vlogs, is Shade Tree Surgeon. And he rides in like Florida where it rains like every other day, and massive storms and stuff like that. And yeah, I can see why he gets mad about the rain, gets frustrated, and why his patience runs thin. It's like, I don't want to be soaked, but this is my choice. I make this decision. I could have looked at the weather and been like, let's wait until after it rains. And then I'm thinking, like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I wanna get there and get done with this, get it done early. while my roommates are still asleep, and then I can come home and have nothing to do the rest of the day. Just sit and play video games. Oh, but the rain smells like rain. The air, it finally, like, yesterday the air quality was absolute garbage. And when I was walking around all day with a mask on, and I was outside, I'd be outside for the same time. It's like, I wanted to ride my bike to work yesterday. The air quality was just so bad. Today, now it's like, oh, I can breathe. Nice thing is I have a GoPro, so if it gets wet, it's not going to ruin it. Bad thing is I do have one of the side covers removed to expose the HDMI and the power port, so that way I can plug in my internal microphone and my HDMI cable when I do my live streams. So yeah, although those parts are pressed up against the helmet, so it does start the downpour too heavy, it should be fine. And my phone is waterproof enough that it should be okay. Worst case scenario, I pull over and throw in one of my saddlebags. Speed limit is 65, and people are doing 60, 64, slow. Here's the thing about Vegas drivers, right? Here's the thing about Vegas drivers. It starts to rain, you get 1 or 2 raindrops on the windshield, and people forget how to drive. They panic. Oh no! I got 2 raindrops on my windshield. The roads must be wet and slippery. I can't do anything. And they're half right, okay? Vegas roads don't have the best drainage, so when it rains, they do get slick. And because it's so dry here most of the time, you get too much dust on the road. Then when it does rain, they are a little extra slippery, but it's like people panic and act as if there's a fucking sheet of black ice everywhere. Like, oh no, there's black ice, I can't drive, the roads are damp, we're all gonna die! And I'm like, come on people, I've ridden a bike with fucking bald ass tires, 80 miles an hour in the downpour rain, you're fine! Honda with the blinker, I'm gonna leave the door open for him, let him get over. Oh, I can feel the raindrops on my chest. That rain is picking up. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera lens, but I can see it on my visor. Oh, I don't miss this ride. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed my time working at Red Rock Harley Davidson. Everyone there was great. And even like my pay raises were fair and reasonable. But the cost of living was going up, and this light's going to change here in a second. The cost of living was going up. My pay wasn't going up to match it, and I wasn't feeling like I had any career growth opportunities. Like there was no promotion. There was no real room for promotion. And in my scheduling, I just wasn't happy with working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because everything that I wanted to do, my free time, was on Saturdays and Sundays. And I would have been fine even just having Sundays off, because then I'd be like, cool, I can take Sunday off, and then if I do want to go to an event, like I want to go to a combat event, combat robot event, or I want to go to a LARP event, then I just take that Saturday off, and it's only 1 paid day off. But to like go to Phoenix like I did back in July, that was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? I would have to take 3 days off, which means I would have only worked 2 days, and it would have been 3 days in the middle of my week. So I would work Thursday, maybe a half day Friday, have Saturday, Sunday off, come back for Monday, and then have Tuesday, Wednesday off. It's been so wonky, and it just didn't make sense to do it. And that's why when I did go to Phoenix in July, I took a half day off, but at the same time, like, I was at the point where I wasn't working Harley anymore. I was working Monday through Friday, so it's like, cool, I don't have to take a whole bunch of time off. And I get that, like, I get there are jobs where people have to work weekends. I get it. You know, you have to have doctors in offices, you have to have mechanics in dealerships, you have to have cashiers at stores, you have to have cooks at restaurants. You have to have people work on weekends, but at the same time, if somebody is going to work the weekend, like, either pay them more to make up for the fact that they're missing out on probably a lot of things that they want to go do, or give them the option, you know, once a month, just like, hey, here's an extra day, an extra paid day off, you know, extra paid day or two off to go do something, to have fun. I'm not trying to rag on Harley again, at Red Rock Harley. Again, they're great there. I enjoyed my time there. But I definitely like what I do now because I have a sense of actual growth at where I work. Like, I'm actually in a career where I'm doing something where I can make a career out of it. Just being inventory control, like, at a motorcycle dealership, not really a whole lot I can do. And this Camaro's got his blinker on still. Well, there's the rain. There's the rain. There's no rain in front of us. Maybe we'll be fine. And he's still got his blinker on. More raindrops hitting my shirt and my visor and my knees. Oh, there goes the blinker. He's fine. He figured it out. Oh, the roads are wet here, so it's been raining for a little. Oh, they're damp. They're damp. I can see that they're damp. I do have ABS on this bike. I don't have traction control. Actually, I do. It's my wrist. Something I don't think people talk about when riding motorcycle is how much rain hurts at speed. I'm only doing 40 miles an hour, but I'm smacking into these raindrops that are falling, you know, at 3-4 miles, you know, I don't know how fast they're actually falling, but they are falling at a speed, so I'm smacking into them harder than they're hitting the ground, and I definitely feel it in my chest and my arms, and not so much my knees because I have denim on my knees, but I just have a t-shirt on. It's supposed to be hot. This is Vegas. It's not supposed to rain here. Alright, I can see Mr. D's. It's a bar that a lot of the Harley guys, a lot of Harley employees, we used to go there every so often. Now I'm not really over on this side of town anymore because I work on the other side of town and I live up in North Vegas, so it's like, yeah, not over here that often. Oh, that's a lot of water, and I'm on a motorcycle. Find the shallow part, find the shallow part. There we go, we made it! Probably could have hit that a lot faster. What I like doing is I like watching the car in front of me to see what the car in front of me is doing. So if I see the car in front of me bouncing up and down a lot, I know that the road's a little bumpier and maybe I should slow down. I see the car in front of me with a big spray of water coming out of it, from under him. There's probably a big puddle there, and I should be ready for it. Oh man, I hope they're not pulling into Harley with me. Oh, there's people doing the Rider Academy in the rain. Oh, I feel so bad for them. I did mine in the summer, and it was hot as balls, and that sucked. Alright, so I'm going to roll into Red Rock Harley here, and this is what we're going to call it for this half of the vlog. I might do some more and add to this. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out as the day goes along. Thanks for watching. Keep the rubber side down.